Prince Harry and his wife Meghan have given an explosive interview on US television explaining their split from the British royal family and describing a toxic environment that left Meghan feeling suicidal. The Duchess of Sussex, who is biracial, said that when she was pregnant with their son Archie, royal insiders had voiced concerns about how dark the baby's skin might be.
In those months when I was pregnant, all around this same time, so we have in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title, and also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
Well, to discuss the fallout from this interview, I'm joined now from London by Victoria Howard, who's the editor of The Crown Chronicles. Hello, many thanks for joining us on the programme. We just heard Meghan Markle and those allegations of racism. Prince Harry, new clips have revealed that Prince Harry said racism was one of the reasons why the couple left the UK. How damaging is this for the palace?
This is huge. I mean, we had accusations from Diana about kind of courtiers getting in the way and really trying to control her life. This is another level. This is, firstly, lessons should have been learnt from Diana, giving them the support they need when they're under such intense scrutiny. Meghan has said she felt suicidal. That is obviously such a serious claim to make, that she was feeling so low and lonely. This is huge for the palace. They really need to take their time and respond to this, because I don't think the never complain, never explain mantra is going to cut it this time with Brits or those across the world.
Absolutely. You just talked about that mantra there. But do you think the palace is going to speak out this time? And do you think there might be any admission of any sort of guilt when it comes to what's been said in this interview?
I really hope so. I'm sure the palace team are currently working on this to figure out how to say something, if they are going to at all. And I really, really do think they need to. They need to address the claims that these comments were made, racist comments, that Meghan was denied getting the help she needed. That in itself is a toxic work environment. I mean, we've had obviously the allegations of Meghan being a bully to some of her staff, which they have launched an internal investigation into. This is worse. This needs to be looked at. We've had this before. We've had Diana and this scenario. They can't let it happen again. They might already have done, but we need to know who's responsible for that and make sure it can't be perpetuated into, Prince George's life when he's older and marries. Otherwise the British monarchy will not survive.
OK, just very briefly now, but just on one specific topic that came up, and it seemed to be that Meghan Markle was indicating that Archie, her son, was denied his birthright as prince. Is that correct?
No, and maybe this wasn't explained to Meghan quite clearly. George V in 1917 set out letters patent, and that decides who gets their titles and styles, like the HRH. And that doesn't currently include Archie. He is not close enough to the throne. However, when Prince Charles becomes king, he will be entitled to that HRH and princely status. So there's a bit of misinformation there. She should have known this. Harry should have told her. He knows the rules.
OK, well, many thanks for joining us and clearing that up, Victoria Howard.